Brock Purdy is out here looking like Steph Curry, and Spencer Burford is making himself a whole lot of money. Gary Lamm, main event Mania, 49ers Bears, likes and dislikes. Oh, and I like it when the Niners win, and I like cuddling my panda. Tis is still the season for cuddles, and man, the Niners, it was not cozy last night, that is for sure. The 49ers, I don't think you hear that, the big ass plane over there. I have panda, so I don't want to show you the plane. I'm sure you can hear it, but maybe this mic did his job. And speaking of doing the job, Brock Purdy did the job last night, and you know I've been just begging this dude. Don't listen to the media glazing you. Brock, don't run around, don't get injured, don't throw the YOLO balls. Look it, you're a gunslinger. Yes, I compare you to Brett Favre. You're the kind of brother who is a playmaker, but you need a Mike Holmgren or a Kyle Shanahan just to keep you a little bit grounded. You are gunslinger, baby, but you can't be shooting everybody all the time. And after the first interception, Brock Purdy was just perfect. Man, look, sometimes he takes chances. He takes too big of chances, but if you don't take chances, you're not going to win at all. Caleb Williams was phenomenal last night, but on the end play, when he should have thrown the ball, that's when you throw a YOLO ball. That's when you throw one up for your guys to catch it. He threw a dirt bomb, and the Bears are no longer in contention to win the NFC. And the 49ers are, and that's because of Brock, and that's because of your relation to Kyle Shanahan. I posted on my stories the reaction of Kyle Shanahan to that play where Brock's doing this, and Brock's doing that, and Brock's doing this, and then he throws the juice, and he scores a touchdown, and yeah. And Kyle's like, okay, fine. But me and Kyle are thinking the same thing. Like, I don't want to get my quarterback killed. Just make the right play. And this is why Brock is an elite quarterback, where he's on his way to getting there to taste consistency. You got to hit the layups. There was another play where Brock is moving around. Oh, look who's open, wide open in the end zone. Ton just hits it, doesn't miss it, he hits it. And the last play, over the middle, it was a play called within the offense, layered ball over one dude, whoop, boop, drops it right into Juwan Jennings. Juwan Jennings runs it in for a beautiful touchdown. 49ers take the lead with 2:15 to go. In other words, a quarterback is not just responsible for himself. He's responsible for the mental health and the positivity of the team. And Brock is doing that. You can lose positivity in your team. Nothing brings him more down when on an easy third down. You got to catch this one. I'm going to dig. I'm going to catch it. I got it. You can lose momentum. Nothing brings it down more than missing an easy target on third down, and Brock doesn't do that. He hits the right play, and that's what got us the game. Just making the right play at the right time, and only use your legs when you need them. And when you do, get down and don't get hurt. And Brock, just keep staying on this course, and you might win the Super Bowl. Our defense can't stop nobody right now. I think we're not as bad as they look. I'll get back to that later. But you got to keep the ball. You can't give it away because you want as many possessions with your team having a chance to score as possible. And you're going to score 30. Like 30 for Purdy is the thing. I'm the one who invented that. I was a guy, and you could check Gary Lamm and Mania, very first preseason game. I told you, this guy's something, right? But I'm telling you right now, just keep your head, Brock, keep your head, and we have a chance to go all the way. Like you a lot, love it. Another clutch win, overcoming adversity, and maybe we will have a Super Bowl in the city, not the real city, but the city of Santa Clara. But we got to keep the ball because our defense is going to be inconsistent because we are young. We're not bad, we're young. All right. Again, I gave the interior line a whole bunch of work all season, especially Jake Brendel. Pooney, I knew he was hurt, but he wasn't playing well. But Spencer Burford, you're going to make a lot of money. The 49ers are running well. 141 yards, big like. excellent job. We are running the ball at the right time. Left guard, Spencer Burford, man, you are a forever 49er to me. Man, you platooned as a right guard as a rookie. You are a backup swing tackle. And when we needed you most, you came through as a left guard. And, man, the running game is coming together because of you. And there is a plane headed for you. You're going to go to some city, and they're going to pay you big bucks to get out of the 49ers. I really mean it. I mean it. Someone's going to pay you big-time money. That's a big-time like. I love the interior line. First dislike, obviously the first interception by Brock. Look, I love that you overcame adversity. That's something you needed to do. But the biggest thing on that play, Trent Williams trying to make the tackle, ran all the way from the one side of the field all the way to the end zone on the other side, pulled his hamstring. That is terrible. But boy, big like. Austin Pleasant. Austin Booker had a heck of a game. He's a one guy. Got Brock. Oh, get down, Brock. And he was tipping the ball over. He was a force, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Big like for the whole offensive line. Colton McKivitz, of course. Okay. This is the big dislike that scares me, okay? Kyle Shanahan still doesn't know how to have hold a lead, all right? And I still don't understand why teams don't run on the 49ers. All right, in the first half, the Bears, who are a top rushing team, only ran the ball 7 times. And the 49ers had a 22-8 time of possession lead. At the end of the game, it was only 34-26 49ers, and that means the Niners only had the ball for 12 minutes and about 16, 18 minutes, if not more, for the Bears, okay? So the Bears ran the ball in the second half. I don't understand the logic of these teams. You're supposed to run the ball against a team that scores like the 49ers. Someone's going to do it, and they're going to owe me something, and I'm going to be mad, but I got to tell the truth, even though it would hurt my team. If you want to be dumbasses and pass the ball to the 49ers and make this defense that should be exhausted, if you want to help us out, fine. All right. But I just want a dislike Ben Johnson down the stretch. Like I read the stats of the time of possession for the 49ers defense in the second half. They were tired. He called a lot of timeouts. Caleb Williams, at this point in the game, he's best at the street ball. You want to let him make plays. And the 49ers defense was tired. I think those timeouts at the end kind of hurt you. All right. That being said, I love the little hocus-pocus, razzle-dazzle, hook and lateral, right, by the Bears. Almost got a score. But Demo Lenore, there's been a lot of talk, and I kind of agree with this too. Now that you're not the nickel back, you're not in the action as much, but you stayed home and you stopped that play, and we're still in play for the number 1 seed. Big time like there. Again, I'm gonna say I like the interior offensive line again. I love the left tackle and the right tackle. I love the lines. I love the way Brock Purdy's playing. I really love that you're running with the way you run. You're not getting hurt, but don't listen to everybody. Keep on game managing, and just the flair and the razzle dazzle will come out eventually. All right, another big dislike. Damn, no turnovers for the 49er defense. No sacks for the 49er defense. And somehow we keep winning. But I'm going to give you some hope. It's not as bad as it is. Losing a top corner like Renardo Green is going to make you kind of vulnerable. So I think when Renardo Green gets back, he was this close to coming back to playing this game, so he's probably going to play next week, hopefully. But I do like that a lot of guys are getting experience, like Jarrell Luter Jr. Chase Lucas got beat a little bit, but I'm glad he got some experience in a big game. That game was huge. Absolutely. So to get a big win like this, when you start out with your first, when your primary, the best player on your team, because you had no Kittle, Trent Williams went out. It couldn't have went any worse unless Brock got hurt himself. To stick with it, to have Brock overcome adversity, to have that defense overcome adversity, that is phenomenal. Okay, so that is big. No one really made a play on defense, but they stuck together. So they have that with them. They know it's a team defense, and I think that there's more plays to be had. I think Collins is going to be a good player. CJ West is going to be a good player. I think our defensive backs are better than we've given them credit for. Jair Brown gets burnt, but he never quits. And Malik Mustafa is due for a big play. All right, and that's the hope. Special teams still good. No one looks like they're going to fumble. All right. I want to say it's not just a like, it's a love. You gotta love it. The 49ers get a big win against the big, ugly Bears. I'm sure I could break this down even more. Oh, yeah, that's the right I forgot. Okay. Kyle Shanahan still has a hard time closing out a football game. I mentioned the time of possession went from 22-8, 49ers winning in the first half. They went into the second half with the lead. They went in to the first half with a Christian McCaffrey, 121 rushing yards, only ended with 140. Yeah, biggest like I heard Christian McCaffrey had a sore back. We need to learn how to the Bears are not going to be shut down, okay, offensively. But with our offense, we need to close it out in the second half. And maybe Kyle's just not going to change, okay? I'd still dislike it. I got to call it out. But maybe, just maybe, the other coaches, great special teams coach, great defensive coordinator, maybe they figure out a way to get a stop and cover up for Kyle's just his tendency. I don't know if he ain't going to change now, he ain't going to do it. But that's concerning. It's concerning that they're not shutting the ball. They're not running the ball out with a great running game. Maybe Burford and Brendel and Pony aren't as good as we thought, but I think they are. I trust them now. I trust them. Okay, we got a big win without Kittle and Trent Williams, but I really want them back. And I will see you back on What to Watch For, because the 49ers on Saturday night main event will take on the stupid Seattle Seahawks with the #1 seed and the NFC West on the line, baby. And I will see you for What to Watch For. This has been Gary Lamm with Panda. Happy birthday, Panda. Was yesterday. God bless you. Keep it real. Keep it clean. And I will see you at Levi's. Maybe in my PJs. Because you know what? I don't care. Because it feels like a dream. It feels like a dream. In the middle of the night, in my dreams, I only see Super Bowls and party. And Panda, are you ready for it? Bam, bam, bam.
And then the minute it's over, you got to pull the pants up.